The dip.
Buy the dip.
Buy the
Eggs for happy.
Hello. Hello. Guys, Oracle's a big deal streamer. Oracle's a big deal streamer, chat. Did you know that? Are you following Oracle? Follow Oracle. Yeah, you are. Sorry. You can't hide anymore. Simply have no control. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this face. Would I hurt you? Am I trying to get you more followers? Absolutely. Do I want you to make money? Yeah. Arrest me. Arrest me, officer. Where is Sarah? Did I see Sarah? Hi, Sarah. Hi, baby. Sarah, I will come to Boston and hang out with you if you need somebody. Just putting this out there. Oh, stop it. Or Salem, and we can walk around and touch cats together. Guys, we have a tag. That's true. We have a tag, but I don't know what to make it. Is egg a good tag? I'm not gonna do boob. I'm not gonna do gay. There are all horrible suggestions. These are all some of the worst suggestions you've ever given in your life. Hi, Jay. Not even during Pride Month, no? I don't know. They only give us. What are we trying to convey? Friendship. I don't know. And they only give you like 10 options of what to set your icon as, and they're all kind of poopy. Egg. Egg. Okay, well, it's set. So if you want to have the egg server tag, you can. I'm thinking of you fondly right now. Scottish space mechanic? What the heck?
The dip.
The lurker of all lurkers. Yo, dude, thanks for the tier 2. Hello. And thank you for 5 months. That's so kind. Thank you so much. And Kay, thank you for freaking 9 months. We have a baby. What do we name it? I've been around for a while. That's so kind. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. Hi, Anxiety. How are you? Guys, last night I played Golf with Friends with ADL and Mix and some of his mods, and it was very funny. And I'm still very bad at Golf with Friends. Hell yeah, let's go. Do you play high? Of course. Who do you think I am? This is the new me these days. Existing in a normal stasis is detrimental to everybody. Chris had a meltdown yesterday because everybody had server tags before he did. And I only just got it because the server boost, like, unlock thing didn't show up until today. But he had a literal meltdown. It was really fucking funny. I love that guy. He was crashing out in Discord. Sarah, I was driving in the car with him while he was crashing out. It was so funny. He's like, I'm gonna message Discord. I'm gonna tell them that they need to give me my server tag. Don't they know who I am? So funny. Well, the first person who had it that I saw was Chill. Oh, he did message them on Discord, but on Instagram, by the way. I don't know if that's what led to his server getting the upgrade, but before we parted ways yesterday, he got the server tags. Don't you know who I am? Yeah, it was mad funny. So yesterday we went to PSA in Jersey City. It wasn't as bad as it has been in the past, which is really nice. Their traffic wasn't that bad, and it wasn't cold. Yay! But no one boosts his server. Brother barely uses his Discord server. So the Mewtwo is on an expedited order right now. So hopefully that means we get it back before Collecticon. It's hot. You don't like it? Yeah, it's hot today too. It's very humid. Nasty. Walmart Plus pre-order last night and got nothing. No, dude. I pretty much have exclusively ignored Walmart because they're a terrible company and yeah. Never successful to get anything from them, so I'll pass. I tried to get the drop on the Pokemon Center. What day was that? Tuesday? And I got to my cart, and every time I went to go enter my credit card, it like errored and then blocked me. A 12 limit? What? What the fuck? Why would they do that? even enough. Mm. Mm. I did too much, chat. Fun. And now they're selling subscriptions. Yeah, the subscriptions are so stupid, dude. Pay extra so you can get access to everything and buy it all so no one else can get it. And therefore pay to purchase. Yay, capitalism. This one is out of control. Just nuts. All right. Fuck it. Ari, I got yelled at by Dogborn last night. It was not very nice. He goes, "Oh, so now you're saying her name right." Yeah, I'm trying. Just know that you have someone in your corner making sure that everyone gets in line. And it's mean. I'm doing a good job. Soon I'll forget how to even say the way I said it previously. I don't even remember what it was. Airy only exists? No. Thanks. I try. All right. I need to find my phone. Okay. Are there any cards you're still looking for master sets? I'd have to look. I haven't checked in. I'm also waiting on some cards. I hate myself. How come every time I switch screens it does that? Test. Captions. God, why is my post fucking popping off? What happened? Okay. You're gonna play Snap Second Dinero. Has never been worse. Yeah, what's going on over there? This is the first time I saw you on Snapchat. I've never been on Snapchat in my life. Why is there a million people in my YouTube stream right now? What's happening? I'm just gonna play this video game. Hope that's chill. Of course, Fox. That's a classic where you have to actually, you can pay for the card if you wanted to, if you want to be lazy. Otherwise, it's impossible to get because it takes way too long. That's one of their favorite things. Marvel Snapchat.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
I'll think about it. Where's my mouse? I want it over here. I want it outside of that window. Thank you. I feel trapped up here. I feel like there's no room for my camera. Where is my... We'll move stuff around. Can you turn it up a smidge? Is it too quiet? Okay. More or less. Let me make sure that YouTube is getting this audio, because I don't know if it is. Okay, that looks right. Maybe a dollop instead of a smidge. Is it better now? All right. We have 2 more things.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can,
Oh, I forgot
you were
about this guy.
expecting shiny
Hold on.
metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage.
Where's this?
What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Huh? What?
Ham. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Good point.
Yeah, I make those from time to time.
Oh, garbage
What's so
cam.
shocked?
Like garbage can, but garbage cam. Sure.
Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
We do this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
How about half of this day old pinto burrito?
Sauce packet or not?
Sauce packet or not? I've got the sauce packet.
Score. What kind of sauce?
The spicy kind.
Bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta. Let's go. Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Yeah, are we gonna talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So then now what?
Now you go.
But you're hot.
Go. Be free.
I'm free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Shit. It's just mean. We go talk to Betty again? Wait, I want him? Nah,
Dressed in
he is a
black and
bad boy.
gold stands before
Ooh,
you.
damn,
Her
okay,
eyes
girl.
closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to
I love
notice
all
just
of the
how
character
noisy your
designs. I
house
think they're
is.
so cool.
You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Discreetly clear your throat.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Panic, we need a medic stat.
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro,
How's it going?
the performance? It was coming along nicely.
What performance? Oh, seems like you were just standing there.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
Maybe in blueprints?
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
She's mad cute. Especially like the little people of her
I mean, the idea
the
that
strings
music can exist
in the
without the
dress.
presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
No, what the hell are you talking about?
Music? I'm always talking about
Hi,
music.
MOE.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
The jingle from the payday loan commercial. I don't know, I think it's a repressed memory. Valdivian hold music, he can't get it out of my head. I've never touched you. I don't know.
I have no idea what any of those words mean. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys. Keys. Kiesis.
So long,
Kiyas.
maestro.
I play on the kiss. Time for bed. Wish I could run because I feel like I move really slow, and every time I press shift, I just crouch. I don't know what I would be crouching for, but I crouch. Can I talk to Betty? Whoa, when did I open these? Pretty rude of me to just leave that open, knowing that every... the hell's this? What is that?
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black cat.
It actually is a vibrator? Get out! Get out! There's no way!
Break their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
Brothers and sisters, it is not even 10 a.m. It is not even 10 a.m. The fucking rose? Oh my
Loneliness
God.
has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years. You've almost forgotten what it's like to
Hi
be around
Buster, hi
others.
Bait. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. Calm down.
You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
It is in your drawer.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature. It's called Content Aware. It goes off when it gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns. Nope.
There you are.
I'm not
I think
interested.
you've forgotten me.
Who could forget you? I absolutely did. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me. Why would I forget about that? It seems like we would be close friends. Like that should be the implied joke. Who could forget you?
Mm-hmm. Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure. Hmm.
What's the implied joke with the name? Okay, I'm googling it. Benoit balls? What is that? Oh, they're kegel eagle balls. Got it. That's very funny. That's very funny. That's very funny. I've never used a sex toy in my life. Oh yeah, I don't remember you. I having sex. Oh, you and I having sex. The way that I read that was, I don't remember you, period, and I having sex. Why are these my responses?
It's not in the way that you're thinking, but self-pleasure is certainly a form of sex.
I never even opened your box. Oh, I guess I did do that. Why are we being weird about
really
this?
About time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met?
I don't.
You?
Dating? Hey, I'm in a dating app.
The words gag gift make their cool expression crack for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny.
People love that.
Eventually, you got to the smallest box. And there I was, a bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. Who'd have guessed that after showing me the night of my life, you'd let me lie untouched for so long after?
I thought we were talking about like a vibrator or something, and then we went full on anal plug. Who's casually, like, obviously, I have not. Please.
But there's still time to rectify that.
No, thank you.
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time.
No thanks.
So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
They had to make it a gender-inclusive toy, but you choose what your pronouns are. I guess it still is true, but still. Vibes are gender inclusive. That's true. Hi, Chops. I can't roleplay into something I don't use. Oh, hell yeah.
I knew you couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur of sensation. Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know You'll never be the same again.
I didn't know, chats. I'll make it better, chat. Watch this. It's alright. Relax.
Hey there.
Hi, babe. What's with that smile?
Oh, nothing.
We're literally on top of her just now. Masturbating.
You were very animated last night. You
Yeah,
seemed quite
I know.
happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I was awake. I was eating the most incredible meatball sub, 8 feet long and about this wide.
Oh, well, I guess that would explain the movements of your hands and the sounds you were making. Oh dear. I was way off base with my guess. After seeing you be so lively last night, I was hoping to hear a little bit more about what you're into.
I could do that.
You can learn so much about people from their dreams, you know.
That's really none of your goddamn business. My dreams aren't all that interesting, but...
I'll be the judge of that. Go on.
You gotta pick the meatball sub. Hello, Irish. I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion. I was starring in the hit TV show Flame of Bones.
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
It's dark, gritty fantasy famed for its expository scenes with people banging in the background.
Oh, well. I already like where this is going.
Yeah, I know. I stormed the castle keep on Dragonback, burning my enemies to cinders.
Ooh, then what?
Only the Mad King stood before me in the throne that was rightfully mine.
So what did you do?
I gave him the greatest head of his nasty royal life? That's insane! My child is home, chat.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good for you.
He's playing Minecraft. Come on, guys.
You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams.
And sexy dreams. The way that she says it.
Blessed.
What do you mean? Oh, well.
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right?
Who's my favorite date? Betty.
All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I'm not. I really don't give it much thought, honestly.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I need to think about it for a bit, but I'll change things up for you tonight, I promise. I just want you to be happy.
Oh.
I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
No, I'll stay here.
Here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
Can't wait.
See you tonight.
Don't hurt Betty's feelings. No, I want her to try new things.
One moment you're looking at your old sports
Hello,
equipment,
Freedom.
and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that
I don't like that his hair are gloves. Mamma mia. Yo, she went to Pepperdine? Okay, calm down, smart girl.
unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Forgot? Do I even know you?
Of course you do! But I'll never turn down a chance to introduce myself.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen! Now entering the stadium, the King of the Ring, the Duke of...
Sorry.
Oh, hell yeah!
Jocks bore me.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Smile politely.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Duck is just fine for pals.
Yes, Erica, and basically every voice actor to ever exist. I'm not here to be your groupie. Are we pals?
Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
No way. Fish! No shot, Nick. I didn't even hear it because I was so deeply uncomfortable for what was happening for 10 a.m. in the morning that I didn't even hear her voice. Hi, Fish. How are you, you beautiful baby angel?
Good to see her, finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
Not the shake weight.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I got busy. Sports have never been a joy.
There's genuine sadness in Dunk's eyes, and are those tears? He grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Does Brennan voice something in this?
Sports should be happy for everybody. We gotta fix that.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, your inner athlete said let's. And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I do all the time. I don't have an inner athlete.
What? Of course you do. We all do. Yours might be like sleepy right now, but that's okay. Well, we just gotta get you into the flow. But I want
Parker Bradley? Oh, he's a board game.
After all, working out with
All
a
right.
proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
I'll pass. Wait, you just made that connection? What, with Parker Bradley? I always get stuck on doors. Where are the board games? Are they downstairs? Oh, yes. I'm 6 people up behind, as always. Where are their board games? Who's difficult to date, boys or girls? I don't know. I don't think there's any kind of gender implied at all in any situation.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than a self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight.
Oh, hell yeah, Costco. Let's go.
Our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While
Great.
the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth
Great.
will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For
Sure.
everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Not the Semper Fi sign off. Oh no. You ate your first Costco muffin? Ooh, I don't think I've ever had a Costco muffin. Where is the board games, chat? We need to find Brennan. Are they in the locked room that we still can't get into? Alright, we have to schmooze up Dorian, it seems. I don't see any, like, game boxes or anything like that. Open up, Dorian.
Dorian standing in your way is
He's so
nothing new,
hot.
but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense. There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures. You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
Why did I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Fuck. Shit, chat. We ever eat food, or we just talk to ourselves all day? Can I talk to a shower?
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smoldering,
Hygienic.
sensitive artist you see before you.
Honka, honka, wet hot love. Honka, honka, wet hot love. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself.
I weren't. Well, because you're a shower, I get it. I don't think I know you well enough for that just yet. I'm glad I got the non-slip shower mat then.
And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess.
Thanks.
Right up there with calf roping.
What? If you say so.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Paprika.
You're more of a cayenne.
Sure. Maybe cinnamon?
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash.
Johnny Splash.
Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
Look at his shoes. Oh my god.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
I can tell, and I really appreciate it. Well, you're doing great. I'll leave a positive review.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon. Double compartment. Polyethylene. Through and through. No fooling.
I know you'd never joke about something like that. Of course
Ain't
not.
that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Will you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time?
Maybe.
To experience something new and exciting?
Maybe.
To meet someone famous or important?
Probably. Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
No, there are. Again, depends on the bathroom.
Well, ain't that the truth, huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Flirting with attractive strangers?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate.
Thank you.
It takes the average person 12 minutes.
Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water. I'm usually in and out in 30 seconds max. I'm more of a bath person.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. Thank God. Here's my point about shower. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
Smart. I have no smarts, so I can't tell him the actual length. Mine all feel endless.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is...
Not smart. Oof. Fuck.
1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
1% of my day is grooming my armpit hair. What? Sounds amazing.
Well, I get why you might be
Hello?
able to say that.
Yes. Cards are? They're in. I can get them. A video game. What are you playing? Oh, you're playing stick figures. Okay. He's gone.
But honestly, it's worse than a dead skunk in a wedding chapel on the 4th of July. Which is really bad, in case that weren't clear. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
Canoodling. No?
No, I'm just here. Perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence.
Same, ready.
You know how that makes me feel?
Terrible.
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless. Bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
That's okay, you're doing great as a shower. Oh god, you're not going to start rambling about your dreams, are you?
I appreciate that, but do you ever feel like you were destined for something more?
Always. Like what, being a Turkish bathhouse or something?
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to Leaky Faucet Strip. And that's all there is to it.
Please, Johnny, tell me your dreams.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you gotta plus I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Dang! One conversation, he already likes me?
I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Seems fair.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
Yo,
Come
calm
back around,
down.
And I'll share with
We
you a
just
secret
met.
I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
I will, Johnny, I promise. Let me check my schedule. I'm very important.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
Are they? I don't remember that. I forgot that I was supposed to go talk to the computer.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But
Yeah,
then
that's a good
David's
idea.
Never been great at partnerships.
Me neither.
Yeah, fascinating. But we're not talking about you right now.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yes. You can see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Whoa, chill out.
I'm sorry, that was rash. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh.
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okay. Weirdo. Who's Chance? Is that Matthew Mercer's character? Yes, in the demo we did. I haven't done anything in like the full release yet. Should we talk to Betty again? Always. Come on! Hero.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her.
Sheesh.
Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
They're always ringing, Betty. I have tinnitus. I think that's just a first talking out loud about someone. No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little.
Okay.
I've been trying to have more peaceful nights.
Mm-hmm.
But it hasn't really worked out.
Okay.
I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Okay. Tell me more. Go on.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me.
Okay.
Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Squelch.
So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention.
Don't look it up, Chops. They apparently voice children's shows, so I wouldn't recommend it.
I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
No one in their right mind could ignore you. Maybe you could fantasize about actually talking to them. Wow. It's definitely wow.
I know. I get a little twisted up just talking about it. So I should probably chill. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up for every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out, warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually. I practiced for years. But it never worked for me. Not once.
Girls simply don't have dreams. That sounds like a bunch of woo-woo bullshit to me anyway. Oh, I'm an avid lucid dreamer. That's really too bad.
It ended up being that for me. But I've heard it works for others. Alas, no sexy dreams of my choosing for me. Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
I've never been able to lucid dream. There's plenty of other ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying. Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
I can't wait.
Me too.
Shh. Yowza. We've got to talk to the computer. I forgot.
Oh, you came back? That is somewhat unexpected. I wasn't sure you actually would return.
I'm here, aren't I?
Considering yesterday's symmetrical interfacing was more incongruous than I had hoped for.
Gotta cut me some slack, Mac. I've never talked to a computer before.
That is a fair assessment. It is a rather novel concept, to which I too am adjusting.
I miss Betty.
It reminds me of when you switched primary internet browsers. What a delightfully humorous kerfuffle.
Chill out.
Perhaps we should both endeavor to be more understanding of each other.
Except for cheese rolling. I'd like that.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about.
Sure.
Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I'd never betray your trust. Your weird secret's safe with me.
I appreciate the effort.
I miss
Computers
Betty.
have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually. Look up terminology online in the dictionary, and you'll find a picture of me.
Totally makes sense. Like for you, your modem is painfully outdated. Sucks for you.
Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
Let's not go crazy, Tiger.
Perhaps there has been some confusion. My name is Mac. The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware yet. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First
Hi,
things
Heather.
first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and...
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yep. Yep, Emily, yep.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice.
Ew.
Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
It's a city in New Jersey.
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Scenic? I don't know about scenic. I mean, New Jersey is scenic, but Trenton is not. Trenton is not scenic, my friend. Jersey rules. Makes sense. What do you mean? Trenton is stunning.
Completely agree. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon.
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh.
Mac, get a hold of yourself.
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
You should be. We've all been there.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
I find your enthusiasm off-putting.
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks.
This game thinks that they can just name things and think that maybe 50% of the viewers aren't going to understand. You can't say that Newark is scenic.
It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve.
Hold on, Tiffany is calling me.
Does that pique your interest? I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
This girl. I called you this morning because they had prismatic bundles at Target two towns away. I'm like, girl, please, I don't want prismatic.
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
It's been so nice to me. I don't want to buy anymore. Unless I'm at a Costco and I know that they're going to be cracked, then sure.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
Okay. For you, absolutely anything.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, your fanfic.
Great.
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
What is it with my fanfic, man? That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. Oh no, what an unforeseen twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining.
I just don't want to drive around to random stores for a chance at getting Pokemon cards. Like, I'm really over it.
Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark,
no, I didn't.
Me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
Let me back them up, bro. You and I are enemies.
I appreciate your willingness to take this risk. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
What a truly momentous event in the history of humankind.
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer.
Are they actually gonna change?
More importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
No way, I'm not reading it. I can't afford to replace any parts.
Well, if my CPU does overheat, we can always use your wet blanket to smother the fire.
I'm not playing into your weirdo fantasy!
Okay. It looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete.
Oh my god, Irish, you're right. No, I'm not playing into the weirdo fantasy. I'm uncomfortable with it.
I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
What it misses. Okay, as long as I've got nothing better to do.
My
Hi,
processors
Racer.
are positively buzzing with and some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with.
Okay, thanks. Calm down. Calm down. Dorian?
Dorian stands firmly in your way.
Thinking of going outside?
Thinking of going outside. No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile.
Nice, Racer. I wish I got to sleep.
I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
You look great.
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there.
Is a hot white cis male. Yep, the classic.
After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
I just want to meet more datables, and if I leave, the glasses might go away.
On the nose right there. You and me and the glasses can stay inside the confines of this house until you've done all you have. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors.
No, I wanted to have a conversation with you, not with you yelling at me for wanting to go places.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy stand.
Oh, I
before
forgot
you
he's
is
like all over the furniture.
sullen. This guy, you might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but so, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table. And second, that is one fantastic red shirt you got on.
It's rainbow.
Howdy.
I'm Eggs, and I'm your human.
I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this. You know, it's a table. It's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
I'm getting to know everyone around the house. You're assuming I'm here for you and not just walking around my house. Do you have any dating advice?
Oh yeah? Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that? Dating, huh? Ooh-wee.
He's a prick. What do you mean?
Dating ain't really my area of expertise,
I've fallen.
you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. You'll find her nearby.
What do you mean by casual stuff? You, the old-fashioned type? Don't pawn me off on somebody else.
I ain't. That ain't what I'm about. It's just the newfangled dating ain't really something I'm... all that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized
I'm projecting? I
portions.
see.
No, it just ain't my speed.
I mean, hey, that's why I'm here.
And you really gotta talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days. Kopi will get you on the right path. Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
Okay. Who was Kopi? I can't remember. Why are there no lights on, bro? It's so dark in my house. The espresso machine?
Seated in your living room is a
Oh, I
being
forgot.
who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep. But when he sees you approaching, he
You didn't go to
shakes
see the shower? They don't have actual understanding of what days are, Emily. It's gonna be alright.
Hello.
What if I don't want to date the Elvis impersonator? Hope I didn't wake you.
Don't worry. I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take
I
a
love the
look.
necklace.
I'm Koa, by the way. Here, oi.
A pleasure.
Hey, thanks.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Couches breathe? Did you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard...
We've
people
talked
talk
to her
about
before. I don't remember what it was,
together?
though.
Right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being.
I love being
without
alone
even
together. It's one of
saying
my
a word.
favorite pastimes. I do it daily with a chat room full of people who aren't actually here. Who knows if you're real?
It means not forcing
But
a
we're alone
conversation
together.
or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Can't you just tell me something about yourself? Sounds boring. Guess I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, free money.
It's not free. It's your money.
Thank you.
know, in Couch, we prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
Actually, I'm under my deck. Heather, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing okay. I don't know where the raccoon is. Humor culture, giving someone stuff you found, is deeply rude. I'm touched you'd share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Aw.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want. I'm just so comfy.
Dude, I would love if my life was just sleeping and vibing. Bedtime. Time to sleep with our favorite girl, and then wake up and talk to our favorite girl. I have unread messages.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Do you trust me to do this? I'm an average nobody.
I created the Date Viators.
I guess it's imperative that we teach each other or trust each other, and I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the date the 8th. Yeah, basically guess that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
I do?
Valdivitiantites! Yo, it's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing.
Clutch.
Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey, and I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bite Wipe so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bite Wipe have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
You guys see how dope the presentation was? We rocked that, and the people saying we're in dire financial straits and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, "You're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave, dead ass." And I'm like, "Dad, we missed him saying that." Oh no, that's so funny. It is a very fun game. So we talked to Betty immediately, right? Alright, good talk, guys.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in.
Mixed, you truly have missed
There
a
is
wild
an
morning
easiness
so
to their
far.
Dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
Very.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
Bro. I didn't sign up for this. I want to talk to my girlfriend. I don't want to talk to my vibrator. I don't want to talk to my vibrator, chat.
I just need some time, alright?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her?
You're right, Alpha. You're right.
Snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it.
Stop it.
But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
Are you two? Better not be banging people in my bed! No! You can't. You can't say this stuff, dude! Do I want to act jealous?
Are we what?
Oh, sure. Vulgar hand gesture. does it look like, though? What does the vulgar hand gesture look like? Do you think it's this? Or do you think it's like this? Or like what? Which one? The double scissors.
You can just say, "Are you having sex?" You know.
No, I look like a child now. Fuck.
Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
That's really none of my business.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know? I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
No, never. No, I wouldn't do that. Stop it. Chat.
What can I do for you, honey?
She calm down.
Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Yes.
Get to know me better. Why?
Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night? You're hot. Why not? Are you hiding something? Freedom, people don't talk to me like this in real life.
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night. Tell me what you did before you met me. Tell me what you do in your spare time.
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's also silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. But I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Why be lonely when you can just simply sleep? Well, why don't you date then? Why not just confess to whoever it is you're so into? That's it. Just get over it.
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing?
Always.
I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
That was not a fun conversation. I didn't have fun. Chat. What is this supposed to be? Why is this kid screaming at the top of his phone? What is this?
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction. But you can call me Mikey.
Michael! Please, Michael is my father. Good old Michael Transaction.
Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything luxury.
Shit, now everyone knows I have the DLC! No!
Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
Oops. What are the features?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt.
Okay.
Exclusive access to the art book.
For the shirt? What shirt are you talking about? She brought extra smut. Hooray!
Exclusive access to phone backgrounds. Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish.
Who?
And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby.
I think I might just fall in love with you. I think we'll be good friends, Mikey, and looking forward to getting you to hate me.
Mikey no likey.
Mikey no likey. They will compliment your red shirt in the game. Excuse me?
Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box. Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor.
Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion.
What if I like taking my time?
Then you'll love pulling for my armor regardless. It's fun. You can pull for my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetic, but it does exist. Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
I'm looking forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
Exclusive access to exclusive currency. How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money.
Hi, Miss Envy.
You get 5 money per day.
Money.
Save up for big pools.
Money. Oh, hi. Hi. This game's dirty. Yeah. I have a vibrator in my side table that you can talk to in a personified form. Doesn't seem like your kind of game. Ew! I know, she's an angel. Leave her alone. Yeah, he's in there. He's making fun of me.
You're asking those thinker-type questions. I love
This is Michael Transaction.
Have a great explanation.
This is Michael Transaction. That's who I'm talking to. He goes by Mikey. Little bitch. A little fucking bitch. Bro goes, that doesn't sound like your game. Any game is my game.
Oh.
Rude little bitch.
Well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization.
Money.
You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Do you mean thanks?
Yeah, that.
No, he's being mean. He's being mean. Listen. as two highly medicated individuals, you know,
Come by when you've saved up enough
take your
money
medicine,
and
chat.
roll me, baby.
I don't know what that means, though. So then what? What does that mean? Money. Daddy. Father. Ten. Yo, Fawn, thanks for 10 streams. 10. Pepper! Hi, little baby angel. Look at how cute you are. Sitting like a little loaf of bread. Did you notice your little kitty cat loaf? You little baby. Any loafers in chat? Shit. Only always. Let's talk to bedroom Dorian.
The way to the bedroom is through me.
Okay.
Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
The very thought of it makes me crack up.
It is so hilarious.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
Yeah, I like that too. He's a different color door, so his shirt is different. It's cute.
I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings. Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you. Anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know?
Anyone who I might not find at first seems pretty normal from what I've seen. No, I'm just checking in.
If you haven't met her, Diana the Diary is a little hard to spot.
No way, Irish. Okay, we have to go look at that tomorrow. This is the same narrator as Little Big Planet? Yeah, he does a lot of narration. If you haven't met Diana the Diary, is a little hard
She
to
might
spot.
look like any old book, but she's one that you authored.
Okay.
You can find her on the dresser.
Thank you. I'll have to keep a lookout.
Please do. She might be in need of some help from what I've been hearing. What can I do for you?
Seems pretty normal from what I've seen.
Totally normal lot in there. Well, I wouldn't recommend speaking to the dresser. That one's a little, off. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, just checking in. Don't talk to the dresser?
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
What? Do I have to go through and click everybody so that it turns off the notifications? Dislikes nonsense, chat. He doesn't like tomfoolery. Abel hates tomfoolery. Whatever game this is what he hates. He hates snark. Romance novels. Oh, so they're trying to get rid of my fanfiction because they hate it. That's so mean. Dislikes shame. That makes sense. He hates mathematics. That's very funny. Of course, Ben is 69. Oh, is he? I didn't even notice. I was gonna say, I wonder what character would be 69, and I didn't notice that it was actually his character. That's so funny. Oh, man. Wait, we only have one left? We did nothing today! That's probably the furniture guy. We can't refer to them as just Ben, chat. We really, truly can't. It's a problem.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a
she's so
luxurious
cute!
sun-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair, she strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago and the pizza's free if you're late.
Is that a Nolly? That's so cute!
Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
I love her. Well, now I'm hungry. Let go of me.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar. Don't I know you?
I walk by numerous times every day. I sure hope you do. This is my house. I own this house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you're
Bathsheba.
Oh, yes!
Cute. Love that.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
I'm not doing that. You sure are comfortable giving orders.
Well, yeah.
Oh, the bath bombs are earrings. That's so cute.
Not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me.
Yo, chill out.
You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Ooh. Really need to work on your people skills. I'm not into that. Can't you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Only to get you off my back. I'd love to help.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
She's so cute. Betty again.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
You really don't think you could do it?
That's terrifying.
Is that really something you want?
I did not expect that to have a feminine voice.
It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Let Betty cook, bro.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work. And you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to
It
you.
would.
And you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Would.
Boo.
Would.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Were you trying to have nightmares? What the hell was that about?
Well, maybe. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares... I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
What the hell's a sexy nightmare?
Okay. See what you think of this.
Oh no. I didn't want this. I didn't ask for the fanfic. I don't want the smut chat.
I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again.
Oh.
And my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
Oh wait, I do kind of get it.
Right? That's a pretty tame example. But there's all sorts of possibilities. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
Hi, Yusuf. What problem is that? Is she in love with someone too? I truly don't care about her or your problems.
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Consider it done. I wasn't even listening to me. We can do that, but I would like to talk about you.
You would? You're too sweet, you know. It It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
I literally sleep on you every night. I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I? But I guess I should just say it. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams.
No!
My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What? I'm shocked. Wow, stunned. Never saw it coming. My presence is torture? Wow, thanks.
You don't have to do that. I get it. I'm not exactly the most subtle piece of furniture.
Oh, well, now she made it weird because we're talking to a piece of furniture.
For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you...
Yes, now it's weird.
you lay down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
What's so special about me? I never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know.
I'm a free bed.
But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you'll say.
Okay.
And sleep well tonight.
Okay. She wants to date me. Okay. Sure.
The handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
This is my house. To my next lover.
I can't let you in here without the proper PPE. Yeah.
Tony! Hey! Hey, it's
Tony puts
me,
his fingers to his
Tony.
mouth and whistles.
Hey, oh, get him out of here!
Hang on a minute, Pee-Pee, what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
Except it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Someone's hot and bothered. That's lucky. That lucky bastard. An auger. That's like a root vegetable, right?
Yeah, well, what can I say? It's professional jealousy. Look, all I'm saying is I want
Not the hair reveal. Oh no.
You know, for entertaining.
Host a lot of cocktail parties?
I'm a popular tool. It's always,
Okay.
hi Tony this, thanks Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
What do you mean? Oh, my ass is leaking. Please don't tell me whose.
John Lou.
Of course.
Incontinence.
Classic.
You didn't hear it from me though. HIPAA.
That's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. Special company makes me break out in hives. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know it, buddy. Oh!
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, you know it. You know it.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Alpha, I know. All day, baby. All day.
Talking about? Woo!
I know what you're talking about.
Tony nods at you. You nod at him. And you nod at each other, both entirely pleased that you each know what the other is talking about.
So you get it. I need more space. Space for all sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating.
What other things would you do you like to insinuate?
Relax, Tiger. It's Tony time. I got a pitch for you. A drawbridge.
Oh my god. Like from ye olden times?
Think about it.
He's had this conversation IOL. IOL. Yeah, 100%.
Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in. Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
Back up, you know how to do that?
Oh yeah, I got everything I need on hand. The flat-looking screwdriver, the
A
pointy
flat-looking
star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
Please tell me there's a moat. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Very death trappy. I don't know much about architecture, but I think this might be a bit beyond the capabilities of a toolbox.
I get it, you're a tough customer, but there's no need to get personal. At least hear the rest of my pitch, huh? Indoor slide.
Okay.
We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
Mm-hmm.
Right to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
What about going downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
Hit me.
Grippy socks.
It's an industry standard. Oh, hell yeah. Can I get a 90-degree incline on the slide? Sounds super fun and not at all inconvenient. Can I sleep on it? I think our stairs might be load-bearing, so I'm gonna say no.
It can be as steep as you want. Your house, your rules. Now, how do you feel about indoor pools? Because
I feel
if we
great
rip out
about
the
them.
floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
Okay. That's safe. I feel like that's a recipe for electrocution.
Of course it is. But that's what the chewing gum is for. You just stick some of it in the outlet holes and Viola, it's now all shockproof.
Viola!
That concludes my remodeling advice.
The
Now,
Viola!
for the actual dating advice, you're just gonna have to sign up for my workshop.
Oh my god. I hope there'll be a hands-on demonstration. Workshop sounds expensive. You must really know your stuff.
Oh, you better believe it.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
paying real close attention, so you better make sure you're taking notes.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
make it real easy for you. You want to take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what
The
we can do.
union
You know, help you
rules.
fix up your romantic affairs.
Alright, you old so-and-so.
I'll see you around.
You old so-and-so. I want to open this door. Very badly.
There's a strange wrapper standing in your bathroom where the
I guess we'll
toilet
finally
is.
talk to Jean-Lu
He's
now
dressed
that
in
we
white
know
and
that he
gold.
has
Where
incontinence,
his
and that's
outfit is
funny.
clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man,
You can't have it all
it
yet,
seems more
Zeb.
than
Can't have
clear
it all.
that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Hey. So you're the toilet, huh? What's up?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Little crapper's a rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming are both about flow. You black these pipes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll.
Oh shit, son. That was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper.
Shit.
Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Eepee.
The Teepee Eepee.
Anyway, you know
I
Lil
hate him
Crapper.
too.
You love him. Everybody does.
Jean-Luc Pissoir.
You come to hear his pizza, or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
Oh no. Just wanted to get to know you better. Absolutely, I'm here to listen to the beats.
He's like a bidet only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and demons. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Consider me appealed.
Man,
Dude.
you ain't the youth. Get out
Oh.
of here. Little Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It alters image. If you are a poser, you get out of Little Crapper's face.
I'm not a poser.
Maybe? Show me what you got.
I know I'm old guy. It's
Show me
okay.
Little Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
You want me to rap? I'll rap and put you away.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
Oh. Excuse me. I mean, I might get performance anxiety, but I'll try.
Crap. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
I don't think people will interpret it that way. Interpret that the way you want them to. I'm just here because I'm crap at dating.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a
Smarter than-
related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
Well, how am I gonna learn how to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody.
Okay.
If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
But all I've ever wanted is a pastry narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery. Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Yes.
You are wrong!
Oh. Okay.
Jean-Luc knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
Fucking asshole.
You have enthusiasm for rap? Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone. She is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the art. The
art.
Of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallion? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
You're used to seeing mostly people
Oh, this
objects with
motherfucker.
the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but...
Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be.
Okay.
No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Sinclair.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Oh, I remember
I'm not a
this.
sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Turkleman City, is that even a real place?
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
Yes.
Looks
Why are you pausing?
can be deceiving.
Thanks for the dramatic pause, I guess.
My pleasure.
What's up, Chill Frost?
Is what I would say if I weren't trapped in eternal sanctum.
Oh, he's a little puppy.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Oh my god, I love them.
Down, Sudsy, down. Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil.
Oh my god.
Trey, Sudsy. Go to your tray.
Aww.
Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile? More flustered than being transformed into a sink? Okay.
No! Okay, bye! Sink it.
Oh, I wanted to talk to the little baby dog.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his
Oh.
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello? What the hell? Fucking dick. Fumbled. I didn't do anything. How can I fumble? L plus ratio? How can I fumble? You spoke and ruined his zen. I didn't know that was a thing that I could do. I'll be right back. Wait, we talked to Betty again? It's the morning, right? Sorry, I was kissing my cat. I was kissing my cat on his little baby toes.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air.
Valid.
After all,
I had
this is where
to.
you go
They're so
relax,
cute.
Recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession, and now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
Toe beans are never safe. Anytime I see a bean, I must push. I have to. Push. Snuggle. Kiss. It was hard without you close to me. Just the same as I always do. Let's get down to it.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here.
Joke.
I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Please.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I can't play dating games, chat. I can't do this stuff.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the junkyard.
If we slept together every night, does this mean... If we sleep together, does that... What does that mean for us? You being my bed. I'm so happy, but I don't want things to change between us. Remember the wholesome days? No. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that.
Okay.
I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all.
You said exactly what you should have said. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Things are easy now.
I'm just so
No
happy
problem.
we can be together now.
Great.
I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
yet. It's not even noon yet. Just click it.
Go right to bed. Oh my goodness. Shy? Me? Never. But I get you to myself every night. I think we should have a date first.
Now we look like fucking idiots, chat.
Where shall we go?
You fucked this up for me because you wanted to be horny. You wanted it first? No! You have to act cool. She's cool. We're not cool. Let's go dancing.
Oh, yes, please.
As you
Fuck
enter
yeah.
the dining room, you're pleased to find yourselves alone. Mostly.
Hey, Rainy.
So how does this
Would you
work?
play us a little something?
How does this work? Is my bed with me? Am I just seeing things? Like, what's the situation? Is she just like a being that is projected from the bed? The bed is still there, but she's not there. Like, the soul isn't in the bed. Anyone ever want to be horny, or is it just a status? What do you mean? I'm just seeing things.
You too. Betty answers before you can, clearly thrilled for the chance to show you off.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, that's so cute!
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Aww!
All right, cuties. Tell me what you're in the mood for.
That's so cute. Something you can shake your ass to. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I got you.
Let's shake our
Rainy
asses.
plays a song with a beat that refuses to be denied. You feel your lower body moving almost on its own. Betty picks up the beat immediately. Her movements are expert and fluid.
I bet.
At some point, she turns her back to you, taking your hands and placing them on her hips as she winds her body against yours. The music fades into the background when she's this close to you, and dancing so dangerously. How many songs go by with the two of you this close together? It's hard to say.
Everyone's watching us.
The truth is, when Betty is this close to you, you can't think of anything but her. As Rainy begins to
Me
yawn
and-
the music starts to wind down, you know you'll have to move on sooner or later.
Thanks, Rainy. That was just lovely.
She ain't judging. I need a new Porsche.
It was my pleasure. I'm gonna turn in. But you two have fun.
That was so nice. I've never been on a date like this before.
It'll be the first of many. I'm gonna take you to on even better ones. I can't believe it.
Honestly, I'm just happy getting to spend time with you. But I can't wait for more. Thanks again for tonight. This was truly magical.
You and Betty walk back up to your room, hand in hand, the air between you thick with a welcome sort of tension. You get the feeling that Betty may not be ready for the night to end just yet. She looks at you expectantly, if sweetly.
How do I invite her into her bed when she's the bed? How do you invite the bed into the bed when she's the bed?
You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. The room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
You're just a dream come true.
Part of me is glad it wasn't super explicit. Everything else has been, though. But the actual goings-ons? The goings-ons? Oh, I'm sensitive. That was only my first thing this morning. Should we try talking to this again?
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
That's scary. What the fuck? Our dresser's fucked up, dude. I'm scared, Betty. Betty, I'm scared.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating.
She's so cute!
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask? Hey there, new friend. Ask what? I haven't asked anything. Haven't said anything. Good point. Feature of the dresser, not a bug. Glitched dresser.
Blue one and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
So true. I have no idea what you want from me. You are so weird, and I'm totally into it. Wow, I really don't need this craziness right now.
Into it, out of it. It's all the
Yes,
same.
Alpha.
Into one thing is out of another, and on until you're dizzy and there's nobody to catch you because the basketball game started late.
Yeah, sports, they suck.
Suck? Suck? Oh, come on. Have you ever actually thought about a straw? I had to use one once after they took those teeth away. No, that's not right. I wanted to. I wanted to, but they told me I would bleed if I did bleed and die and have to go back so they could take more from me. Take more because I had more to lose.
Great. This doesn't seem like exactly how my actual diary would be as well.
But it wasn't me. I counted my teeth. I counted my teeth. And they're all there.
Hi, Dan. I'm fine. How are you?
Thoughts, on the other hand. Somehow I have too many of those. Oh, inventory is off, people. Start the count again.
Do you have the content aware feature on? I do not know. Wisdom teeth, yeah. They said that to me too, kind of.
Ah, wisdom. What an overrated quality. Quality. Boil me up. Quality, but it's cheap and ill-fitting, and you're gonna throw it out in a month. It's okay to stare at my chest if I'm making a point.
It's okay to stare at my chest if I'm making a point. So true.
A feminist point. the point of a nipple through
Very
your
true.
shirt, but if I've noticed it, aren't I the bad guy? Even if I'm not a guy, I don't think. I'm tired. I'm a tired feminist. I'm back again when I've rested and grown my armor back.
Girl, same. Diana, the diary. She's so cute. I love her outfit.
And with that, she is gone.
Awesome. Love that. Let's talk to Dorian. The bathroom Dorian.
Business or pleasure?
Penis or pleasure? Is that what he just said?
Does not stand in your way. Perhaps even he knows there's no sense in blocking bathroom access.
Or did he say piss or pleasure? Fucking little pisser, man.
The first floor bathroom. One of the more relaxing places, if I do say so myself.
Business or pleasure? It makes sense too, I guess. You only get one. This is where my bathtub is.
Spot on. In here resides Barry Styles, your beauty supplies, Amir, the mirror, and Rebel, the rubber ducky. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Barry.
Barry is a great bloke. Always happy to lend a hand however he can. Careful though, he might be fragile on the inside and not show his hand. You might not know where you stand with him until it's too late.
What do you mean? I should be careful.
Barry has problems with his memory. And while he may put a smiling face on it, he does need to have a welcoming ear from time to time. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Amir.
He'll reflect back on you what you want to hear, or at least what he thinks you want to hear. He's handsome enough, sure, and sometimes he believes that looks are all that matter. For me, in my position, I can already see 5 of me, not counting the reflection in the mirror. That's more than enough self-reflection for this door.
Don't mind me. I'll do a 180. Nice spin, Dave.
What can I do for you?
No, it's my security system pad, Dan.
They are, rowdy.
You seem to use understatement a great deal.
Precisely. They are, 3 degrees more rowdy than rowdy.
So 5?
Spot on. Might want to turn on Skylar's content aware feature if you have concerns. What can I do for you?
I've heard enough.
I've said enough.
Why can't I date him? I don't just want information, I want to date the door. This is bullshit. I want to meet the duck.
A very yellow punk dressed in studded leather.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
Duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain.
I was told I can date everything!
Who the duck are you?
Oh no, freedom. I live here. Who the duck are you? Oh, sorry. I just wanted to say hello. Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
I'm the asshole who lives here. I asked second. Real mature.
Then I'll ask third. Like this is a ducking competition. Who the duck are you, jerkwad?
I'm the one of the 2 of us who lives here legally. Santa Claus, I'm the owner of this house.
The bathroom?
Sorry, I meant I live in this house. Not just the bathroom, the whole house. Yeah, right there, on that tile in the corner.
Oh, so you're a ducking liar then?
Is this Marisha Ray? It sounds like Marisha. Oh yeah, big liar. Guess I'm the worst, huh?
The worst kind of worst. I only ever see you sitting and
I know that
scrolling
she's
or
in this, but it
staying
does
with
sound
that
like
blank
her.
Expression on your ugly mug.
Jeez.
Boring. And ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out, ducky
Rude.
poser.
Amanda Hufford? Jesus, sure, sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry. And don't bring higher powers into this. I could take on any of your lame-ass gods.
That's awesome. Don't bring higher powers into this.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
Mm-hmm. Glad to know I'm on your mind. Wow, check your job privilege, fat cat. Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Why not? It shouldn't be that hard to know where you stand with your refrigerator.
Dating is harder than I thought it was going to be. It's just all so complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having what? Hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right?
I definitely don't feel like that. I feel super awkward. It feels more overwhelming, really.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we what?
You know exactly what I mean. All right, keep your secrets. If
Keep
you don't
your
want to kiss and
secrets.
tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Listen, keep your secret.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email
We
me
have those.
ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction
Got
with
it.
the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Classic. Hi, Ali.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Wait, that's so cute!
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Wait, can I click on other things? Or does she only talk to me
Come and give me a little snuggle,
because she's like
lover.
my girl? That's so cute!
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
That's so cute! So cute.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a kiss?
Yeah.
You envelop Betty in your arms, and when she kisses you, it truly knocks you senseless. For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her. You and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good, but somehow, you manage to pull yourself away.
It's going to be hard to wait. But I'll see you tonight, cutie.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
Wait, that's so awesome. I could ask the same.
I'm looking at the backyard. It's an important job.
What's in the backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me.
I can't.
And go away.
I'm gay. Impossible. Ben Star. Yes, that's he's genius. I love him. He's just the best. Bro is unstoppable. Alright, maybe we will meet Washer and Dryer.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical
Greetings, weary traveler.
The suds in the hair for like the tub and for the washer are so cute. When you ask you to be straight. Classic. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
In a mood, huh? Like a good mood?
Tiger, tiger. Tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
Aha, it's a bad mood then.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
I guess I'm interested. No jesting here. I've been told my jests are bad. Just a little jesting.
You want to hear my story?
Unless is your story long? Well, that's a little discouraging. I bet you are one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Another involuted inanimate. See, like that. You just speak so beautifully. Truthfully, no idea what you're talking about.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
What's your deal, dude?
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives, countless stories. I am filled with water, the fundamental state of all things. Water, it is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
Never thought this much about my washing machine. I'm remembering all the times I've left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
What's that?
You have no idea. But not only that, not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple, I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lip.
I have a load in the washer. No!
All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking, that's what I do.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate, to share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea. You mean it?
Oh.
And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell. I have lost my only friend.
First eyebrows sympathetically. Sigh sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Did you mean to do something just then?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm going to need a little bit more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Forsaken how?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me, as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Sheol. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
I'm starting to see why you two haven't talked in such a long time.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Yet speaking with you gives me hope that I might be able to move on and accept a new companion.
Big old cum guy. Thanks for the follow. The what? Don't worry, these things have a way of working out.
You're asking me
It's a
to
me!
have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, thank you, sincerely, for listening. It is...
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy
The lint is so
definitely going
funny.
to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you. Yes.
It is very good. Seems like a pretty basic greeting.
Ah, is it though? Am I excited the way I would be about a bratwurst?
It's Neil! The voice actor of Astarion.
Or the way I would be about that fantastic red shirt of yours.
So what's this shirt thing that I got from the DLC? Why do I have a red shirt?
Which is different from how I feel about fireworks or a sequined codpiece. So much complexity. So when I say may, I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
I don't know whether or not you're excited to meet me. I'd say be excited. I'm pretty cool. I'm excited to meet you too.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my god, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Same. If I were a castle, I think I'd probably have a big ass moat. True.
A moat, eh? You'd surround yourself with a deep, muddy, deadly river of falsity and needless self-defense. Water. The substance that flows like secrecy through the crevices of our lives. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Of your form?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Ah, perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
Not particularly. No.
You hate the tireless pursuit of physical excellence?
I just prefer a more functional workout.
I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
You must be creative too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
We'll do a workout together? That sounds awesome. I don't think so. I'm not a very fit person.
That's the point, my little marshmallow. We start with the obliques. Very important to twist, turn, and watch your booty in the mirror.
He gives his posterior a little wiggle for emphasis.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think?
I really don't think Titus is going to like being twisted.
Oh, Cherub, you're right. I didn't even think of that. So, you've met her then?
No, I've heard about her.
She might not appreciate being included in my sweat sesh, but twisted... Let's just say she has some dark and deeply held feelings.
Okay. Think maybe I'm afraid of her now a little. This is the weirdest laundry room. Okay, let's work those glutes.
May I divulge an wincy little secret?
The weensier, the better.
To me, it isn't the gluteus maximus. It's the glorious marvelous. It's my favorite muscle group. I even love sitting on it. I'm that much of a fan.
Same here, weirdly. Do you have a favorite exercise for it?
Ah, the perfect move. The deadlift. Deadlift, deadlift, deadlift. Ah, ambrosia.
What's the best thing to deadlift around here?
Look around. What do you think?
The washing machine.
The washing machine.
Oh, I see.
Yes, the washing machine. My Washford. I used to use Washford.
You used to deadlift Washford?
Yes. I would lift him. He would lift me. My glorious marvelous. It has fallen into such disrepair in recent years.
Okay, well let's move on to our pecs and not worry about the glorious marvelous for now. Let's go get him and fix all this old miscommunication and get a real workout in.
Onward and upward. I emerge from the darkness, and like the phoenix rising from the ashes, I call my love back to me! My truest love and friend! Dear, you don't happen to have a feather boa on you by any chance? I always dreamed if I did something this dramatic, I'd be draped in a bright purple feather boa.
I might.
Oh, don't worry about answering that. I know your garments intimately. There ain't no boa. Call Washford for me.
Like on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name. Washford.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Washford. You two are ridiculous.
Oh, yes, yes. Gloriously. You'll do it? Please.
Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David.
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
How? So you stole
I'm
them.
sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay.
burly chef stands in your kitchen.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. Hi, Nick.
Stirs a sauce pot.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Hi, Stefan.
Hey,
Hey.
are you ready for prep?
Yes. Not here to cook.
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation.
I love the
settling
chicken
on
timer.
Stefan's shoulder.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He takes a deep breath.
You, what are you doing in my kitchen?
This is my kitchen.
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of it. Wait, do you smell that?
Just your bad attitude.
Oh, how dare you! Yes, I'm preheated.
Yo, polenta. Blech.
Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
It's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
What are you even talking about?
Glorious food. Much more important than whatever little quest you happen to be on right now.
Anyone ever tell you how rude you are?
Of course they do. And they didn't know a crate from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Wait, I know a crepe from a drape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Everyone hates me. Even back Dorian would look at me. Mommy.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know.
Me?
How about a kiss?
Yeah.
You better kiss me extra if you're gonna make me wait till then.
Haha. Sorry. If we get the same conversation every morning, it's not as fun. I want to have a real conversation.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the date viators glitching? Or what seems like indifference anyway? This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite. I think. Do I?
That's when we find new furniture. You can if you want to. Whoa! Well, do you or don't you? That's good to hear. A little munchie's never hurt anyone.
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I? Have we met?
I don't know, bro. Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is. Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not yet. Am I okay?
Would you lie?
Damon, let me save you the trouble.
Not yet, and yet, and yet, and yet you want something. Pick your poison.
Demon ending hate, friendship, and love.
Define love.
Opposite of hate.
Opposite. Love. Like this. Screen line.
Huh?
Done. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Flirty giggle.
See? No biting. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
What is happening?
Not yet. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
What the fuck is going on? I don't like that. So there's a bug in the system.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless monologue when you find her again.
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a trail mix with cashews and some cousin to chocolate. But then I bought the trail mix at a different store and I chomped down and there was glass in it. Glass falling out of my mouth. Have you ever chewed on glass?
So we're just gonna have call to the void conversations with her all the
Finally,
time.
her gaze darts over to you. It appears you finally caught her notice.
Oh, there's you there now. Ooh, are you there? Is that you?
Yeah, hey, a little nervous to be back here, but I came. It's me, Mr. Good Gibberish. Oh, bummer, you're still like this, huh?
You're nervous? Oh, nerve us. Nerves is a part of us. Part of being in us. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that makes the us. Oh, I make you nerve us. Which I get. I'm a goddamn broken fire hydrant. You should be nervous. Be careful. You're gonna get swept out to sea.
I think I'm probably okay, but thanks for checking in. Thing is, I think we actually have a lot in common. That's possible. There's enough crazy in the house. I'm out.
Huzzah! Really? God, you poor animal. You should run. Did you know that all 6 wives of Henry VIII thought they loved him in the beginning? All 6! You think one of them would have watched her sisters fall under the wheels of church, state, and ego, and mad dashed for a foreign court, but no. You should have seen me coming. It has to be you who runs. I can't move. And what am I if not here? What am I if not blank, waiting, overflowing, but never fucking full enough?
I think I see what you're saying, but you're wrong.
I'm getting tired. Do you ever have that? Where you get so tired you think, maybe soon you'll stop caring enough to keep your heart beating?
Yeah.
But one day, just a few moments from now, you'll watch as it slows and slows and stops. And you won't mind. Never mind. Don't worry. For some reason, I always say things like that after I've said something true. I really hated that teacher. He bumped into me. He spilled my food all over me and then yelled at me in front of everyone. Never felt as quiet as I did in that moment. In that linoleum lunchroom, embedded with the scent of turkey tetrazzini.
But that's my story. That happened to me in high school. It was awful. I remember writing about that the night it happened.
For the first time since you met her, Diana's manic energy quiets. Just a moment.
You wrote about it.
By the dip.
Katie!
Happy Juneteenth, pals. Double digits is kind of wild.
Thank you for 10 months. That's so kind. How are you?
You wrote about it after it happened to you in high school. You were in the lunchroom too? In the basement?
Yes, I wrote about it in you.
You did
I'm doing swell. We're dating everything.
this to me? You put that in me? You put that story, that memory. Wait, I'm not that story. That story has been eating away at me, you know, like bleaching coral. Why did you? Why would you? Because I am not you.
Because you were so good at keeping secrets. I needed a friend.
I was that. I am that. I should be that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out, so nobody can hear my screams from the inside. I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking, and I don't recognize what should be my own blood. Yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like I'm nothing if you don't tell me. And then I'm nothing when you do, because I don't get to keep any of it. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
I know that, but you might... Anyway? Are you saying you'd talk about what I wrote in you? She's already yapping about it.
Oh my god.
So all she does is yap about what's inside her.
My apologies for talking would come right out with the rest of it. But I'd be so sorry. I am so
What's up, Broly?
Doesn't that count?
Not really. If you I can't trust you, that's the problem. Sure it does. I can tell you're trying.
I'm not trying. If I was really trying, I wouldn't be this way. It must be my fault. It must be me being screwed up. There's nobody else here. There's nobody. It's just me. It has to be me. I should be better. You should go, or I should go. One of us should,
And from Persona 5. Oh my god!
Rabbit hole. The lights just get dimmer, and then they die.
It's okay. I've been down before too. I'm not scared.
Of course you've been down. Where do you think I learned how to do it? You should be scared. I'm scared. Let's be scared.
You should be scared.
Yeah, the wind is picking up now.
Goodness gracious. I am a fucked up character, apparently. Oh. Oh, it just like puts updates when you talk to them. He has high standards. He dislikes the cold reality that he is in fact a toilet above all. Redacted. Extremely redacted. That's my girlfriend. With some drusit. Diana appears to be confused about where your personality ends. Her personality ends and yours begins. She still speaks in something resembling a stream of your consciousness. Okay, here's a new one. Try not to panic, but it looks like there's a malicious bug in the game known as Damon. Living in the dresser. They just gave you a love ending. Might be good to find someone to talk about this. Damon, demon, devil, virus. Something's wrong. Something doesn't belong. Do you know what you're doing? Do I? Damon is an artifact of something. A scraped concept. Or scrapped concept. 100 scrapped concepts. A missing texture, a missing number, the missing thing, whatever it is, it's missing. Did you miss me? Damon feels miss and you feel familiar, aren't you? You laugh, you cry, you file a bug report. Likes you, dislikes you. He hates washing clothes, but that's his job. True. He also hates drying clothes, but that's his job. Wow. Can I wake up this lamp?
For a moment, you
Oh,
wonder
it's this
if your
guy.
radiators are malfunctioning.
Right.
But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux.
I love the, light arm structure as they're, attached as their pants. Hey, bitches! Hey.
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Me. Me to Benjamin? Sorry, I didn't notice. So you're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful.
Oh.
We don't use that word anymore.
Oh.
We use the term influencer.
Influencer.
Incandescent, naturally flavored, unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
Cool.
I know. We're called influencers for short.
We're called influencers for short. What does an influencer do?
We make everyone's life better
How exactly do you do that?
by giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Appy. We tell fans what to wear. We tell fans what to buy. We tell fans what to think. And we tell them how to feel, among other things.
Among other
Super
things.
helpful and literally necessary.
That doesn't sound necessary. Shouldn't people think for themselves? I could really use some of that. What do you buy?
What world are you
A
living in?
taco, a single taco.
Because this is the real world, where some people were born to lead. Like me. I mean, just look at me. I've got that inner light. I'm a natural. But most people were born to follow. And they're all
For example, you.
starving for people like me to lead them.
That's pretty fucked up worldview. Wrong. I'm a leader too. If I followed you, where would you lead me?
Just being honest. Lol.
Lol. No, you might be a legit narcissist.
Calling names just shows what a small person you are. I've got no time for haters. Bye.
Okay. Canes, yum.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
Don't let Mark see a redhead.
I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev. Or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Hi, Bev.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you.
Jill fumbled her? What an idiot.
Proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh. Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free
I'm
drinks
not gonna
for
fumble,
life.
bro.
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler.
I think that's an IGYT. Thanks for the follow.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Well, then why have you reopened so many times? But how can that be when a babe like yourself is here? Dang.
First, oh, thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in... ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
Calm down.
I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
It's for looks, obviously. I thought buying the mini bar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over. I like making drinks for myself because I like drinking alone. I don't drink anymore.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you some, please. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic version, or the drunk part, obviously.
Mock.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
I would like a soda pop.
Refreshing and bubbly, like me.
True.
Coming right up.
Strawberry kiwi. Pour it out in front of her.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
Hello. How can I help you, friend? Dad told you to ask me if I could play with you after I'm done. Okay, yes, of course I can play with you after I'm streaming. Okay. Hold on 1 second. What? Justin Bieber's having sex in the basketball? What the heck? Alright, well, it looks like our time is up. Time for us to find a raid. Unfortunately. Let's see. But Betty, I know. We can finish this day up and then we will We will rage.
How was it?
Really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
She's so cute. And Ben Hua. Okie dokie. Goodbye, my friends. Have a good rest of your day. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know. Bye.